Okay. Here we go. It's like clockwork. Good swallow, everyone. Before I get started, I want to mention I got a live gig coming up this Saturday with Joe Burke and Dave Jess. Joe's a wonderful songwriter and a good friend. We play in a band together when we can called the Yerba Buena Orchestra. I produced Joe's record of original songs. We all play dead songs and boomer faves and all that stuff. And of course, Dave Jess is the bass player of the both It Was Dead When I Got Here and the Yerba Buena Orchestra. So it's at the Brisbane Inn this coming Saturday, 7 to 10 p.m. That's at 50 Visitation Inn, right in the middle of downtown Brisbane, California. There's very good pizza and very good Chinese and very good Mexican food available for takeout within a block of the place. And so we always have a really good time there. And the you know, the bar is great. It's a nice, big, spacious bar run by splendid people. Saturday, 7 to 10 p.m. Anyway. All of my friends come to see me last night. I was laying in my bed and lying. Anyone know from St. Angel? Say the weather down here so fine. Just then the wind came squalling through the door. But who can the weather command? Just wanna have a little peace to die and a friend or two I love at hand. the fever roll up to 105. Roll on up, better roll back down. One more day, I find myself alive. Tomorrow, maybe go beneath the ground. See here how everything lead up to this day, and it's just like any other day that's ever been. Sun coming up and then the sun is going down. Shine through my window and my friends, they come around. Come around. Come around. The people might know, but the people don't care that a man can be as poor as me. Take a look at poor Peter. He's lying in pain. Let's all go run and see. Run and see. Run and see. I think I'm right on the verge of going coastal, 'cause the Dilberts are driving me insane. There's such a lack of enjoyment in my place of employment. It is time to initiate the end game. You see, I have me a job watching ice melt, but the action was more than I could take. So I took a position in another division. Now I spend my days watching hearts break, watching hearts break. It's a corporate culture like a shark tank. They can't even read your resume. But once you get hired, you can never get fired, though you have to be crazy if you do stay, if you do stay. And now a high guy in a tie-dye is waving bye-bye with a dry eye on a fly-by in a high sky singing my, my. Why try? He's singing my, my. Why try? Well, I was pissed 'cause I had to take a drug test. I was drunk, but they didn't seem to care. There's such a chemo solution to my moral pollution. Not a reason I shouldn't get to work there. Get to work there. And now I'm trying to find myself a new gig where the corporate culture ain't so cruel. The defamation machine is so efficient and mean, it makes adulthood alarmingly like high school, like high school. And now a high guy in a tie-dye is waving bye-bye with a dry eye on a flyby in a high sky singing my, my. Why try? He's singing my, my. Why try? Something came loose over there. Anyway, let's see. I have requests. I've been warped by the rain, driven by the snow. Yes, I'm drunk and dirty, and don't you know that I'm still, oh, I'm still out on the road late at night. I see my pretty Alice in every headlight. Oh, Alice, Alice, Alice. And I've been from Tucson to Tucumcari, to Hatchapee to Tonopah, driven every kind of rig that's ever been made, driven the back roads so I wouldn't get weighed. And if you give me wheat, whites and wine, and you show me a sign, I'll be willing to keep I've been kicked by the wind, robbed by the sleet, had my head stoved in, but I'm still on my feet and I'm still. Well, I've smuggled some smokes and folks from Mexico. I've been baked by the sun every time I go to Mexico, but I'm still. And I've been from Tucson to Tucumcari, Tehachapi to Tonopah, driven every kind of rig that's ever been made, driven the back roads so I wouldn't get weighed. And if you give me weed, whites and wine, and you show me a sign, I'll be willing to keep moving. Oh, the streets of Rome are filled with rubble. Ancient footprints are everywhere. You could almost think that you see in double on a cold, dark night on the Spanish Stair. Gotta hurry on back to my hotel room, where I got me a date with a pretty little girl from Greece. She promised she'd be there with me when I paid my masterpiece. Oh, the hours we spent inside the Coliseum, dodging lines and wasting time. Oh, those mighty kings of the jungle, I can hardly stand to see them. Well, it sure has been a long, hard time. Train wheels roll through the back of my memory, where I ran on a hilltop following a pack of wild geese. Someday life will be sweet like a rhapsody when I paint my masterpiece. Sailing around the world in a dirty gondola, Brussels on a flight so bumpy that I almost died. Clergymen in uniform, the young girls pulling muscles. Everybody was there to greet me when I stepped inside. Newspapermen eating candy had to be held down by big police. Someday everything's gonna be different when I paint my masterpiece. That's right, damn it. Someday everything's gonna be different when I paint my masterpiece. When I paint my masterpiece. Ran into God a couple of weeks ago, sitting at the bar just before my show. She looks exactly like a female version of me. We got to talking about this and that. Her heart is broken, she's been laid out flat. Things just didn't work out the way she'd planned. She said, in my imagination, this was built to last. It makes me sad to see you use it up so fast, driving them belch fires till the air falls out of the sky. It breaks my heart to see my intentions twisted. Oh, I'd kick some foolish ass if only I existed. She said, I love people more than I probably should. You've got some crazy ideas about evil and good. Compassion's out of fashion all around the world. Fundies with their undies in a permanent twist makes it sad to see. Demon naming of their demons is the word of me. Damn it, I'm mixing up my verses here. I meant to lay down the law, but I got stoned instead. Oh, I'd forgive my own sins if only I existed. said, I'm the victim of identity theft. Spiritual robber barons right and left, riding to church on Sunday in their stretch Humvees, telling everybody who to fear and loathe, never mind the people they could feed and clothe, and claiming that the naming of their demons is the word of me. And they keep calling even though my phone listed. Oh, I'd leave them a message if only I existed. God said, they think I'm like Geppetto with his whittling knife, crafting each and every individual life. It's such a narcissistic notion of the way things work. I made this world you're riding on in less than a day. I've cranked out several million, each unique in its way. Set 'em down, put 'em in spin, gave nature the deed. Now greed is trying to snuff out reason, and you've got to resist it. Oh, I'd give you some help with that, if only I existed. That's right. I ran into God a couple of weeks ago, sitting at the bar just before my show. She looks exactly like a female version of me. Take my future on a hell of a past. Looks like tomorrow is coming on fast. I ain't complaining about what I got. Seen better times, but who has not? Silvio, silver and gold won't buy back the beat of a heart grown cold. Silvio, I gotta go find out something only dead men know. Honest as the next jade rolling that stone. When I come knocking, don't you throw me no bone. I'm an old boy even looking for a home, and if you don't like it, just leave me alone. Snap my fingers and require the rain from a clear blue sky and shut it off again. I could stroke your body and relieve your pain and charm the whistle off an evening train. Silvio, silver and gold won't buy back the beat beat of a heart grown cold. Silvio, I gotta go find out something only dead men know. Give what I got until I got no more. I take what I can get until I even the score. You know I love you, and furthermore, when it's time to go, you got an open door. I can tell you fancy, I can tell you plain. You give something up for everything you gain. Since every pleasure's got an edge of pain, pay for your ticket and you don't complain. Silvio, silver and gold won't buy back the beat of a heart grown cold. Silvio, I gotta go find out something only dead men know. Days and it won't be long. Going down to the valley, gonna sing my song. I will sing it loud and I will sing it long. Let the echo decide if I was right or wrong. Silvio, silver and gold won't buy back the beat of a heart grown cold. Silvio, I gotta go find out something only dead men know. Silvio, I gotta go find out something only dead men know. Find out something only dead men know. Find out something only dead men know. is a dance we do in silence, far below this morning sun. You and your life, me and mine, we have begun. Here we stand and without speaking, draw the water from the well, and stare beyond the plains to where the mountains lie so still. But it's a long way that I have come across the sand to find you here among these people in the sun, where your families work the land as they have always done. Oh, it's so far the other way, my country's gone. Across my home has grown the shadow of a cruel and senseless hand, though in some strong hearts the love and truth remain. And it's taken me this distance and a woman's love to learn that my heart remains among them, and to them I must return. But it's a long way that I have come across the sand to find there's peace among your people in the sun, where your children will be born. You'll watch them as they run. Oh, it's so far the other way, my life is gone. And if you look for me, Maria, you will find me in the shade, wide awake or in a dream, it's hard to tell. And if you come to me, Maria, I will show you what I've made. It's a picture for Our Lady of the Well. This song is by Bob Braylove. He just put out a wonderful record of improvisations with a fiddle violinist named Patty Weiss. The record is called Acoustic Conversations. You can find it over at bobbraylove.com. We're still working on his record of songs. That's coming out later. But in the meantime, he did this. He went and recorded it with Patty at the same studio we work at. So I can tell you it sounds great. So this is by Bob Braylove. It's on the record that we're going to put out eventually. Dig the shoes, baby, where's the hat? Thought you never left the house without it. Couple of joints and a bottle of Jack, and you can tell me all about it. I tell you now as your old friend, that ain't love that you've been hiding in. Don't call it love when it's nothing but pain. Don't call it love when you feel nothing but shame. It's your life, and when push comes to shove, you can do what you want, just don't call it love. You can do what you want, just don't call it love. Do you remember the way back when you thought it was the cat's pajamas, but here you are stepping out again? Your paradise must have had its dramas. You think the pain makes it real. When you find love, that's not how it feels. Don't call it love when it's nothing but pain. Don't call it love when you feel nothing but shame. It's your life, and when push comes to shove, you can do what you want, just don't call it love. You can do what you want, just don't call it love. Don't blame him, he never called it love. And don't blame yourself, we all take our turn. Not every hand is gonna fit your glove. It wasn't love, but at least you learned. I tell you now, as I told you then, that ain't love that you've been hiding in. Don't call it love if it's nothing but pain. Don't call it love when you feel nothing but shame. It's your life, and when push comes to shove, you can do what you want, just don't call it love. You can do what you want, just don't call it love. You can do what you want, just don't call it love. sitting here in limbo, but I know it won't be long. sitting here in limbo, like a bird without a song. Well, they're putting up resistance, but I know my faith will lead me on. Sitting here in limbo, waiting for the dice to roll. Sitting here in limbo, got some time to search my soul. Well, they're putting up resistance, but I know my faith will lead me on. I don't know what life will show me, but I know what I've seen. I can't say where life will lead me, but I know where I've been. Tried my hand at love and friendship, but that's all past and gone. This little boy is moving on, sitting here in limbo, waiting for the tide to flow. Sitting here in limbo, knowing I have to go. Well, they're putting up resistance, but I know my faith will lead me. I don't know what life will show me, but I know what I've seen. I can't say where life will lead me, but I know where I've been. Tried my hand at love and friendship, but that's all past and gone. This little boy is moving on, sitting here in limbo, waiting for the tide to flow. sitting here in limbo, knowing I have to go. Well, they're putting up resistance, but I know my faith will lead me on. But I know my faith will lead me on. But I know my faith will lead me on. Thanks for being part of it today, friends. I'm going to play early tomorrow. I'm doing an online interview with some audiophile people. Actually, you can find out about it. You can participate. It's the San Francisco Audiophile Society. I'll try and find a link and post it on my pages. But I'm helping Brian Anderson interview John Curls. How it sorts out. Anyway, I'll play at 2 o'clock tomorrow instead of 4 o'clock, probably. That'll be confirmed in the morning. And then normal life will resume on Thursday and Friday. And then Saturday is this here live gig at Brisbane Inn in Brisbane, California. Me and Joe Burke and Dave Jess this coming Saturday, 7 to 10 p.m. It's in beautiful downtown Brisbane, California. There's excellent takeout food available just a block away, and you should come and hear us play and have some fun and some food and some drinks. Anyway, tomorrow at 2, and I hope to see you then. Thank you. I appreciate your support in every form it takes.